I'm not a pessimist, I'm a great optimist. I don't think all the sectors are going to be too much change. Residential, I think, will calm down after the stamp duty situation goes back to what it was. Retail will start moving, I think, from the south to the north. I think there'll be a lot of start-up businesses in the empty units, some of which will succeed, some of, unfortunately, as with everything, some won't, but there'll be life coming back. Slowly. Offices, the best of the best, life is almost raging at the moment. For the best of the best, the market is there. Slightly different rents to 2 years ago, slightly longer rent-free periods, but very good demand at the moment, from 5,000 to 50,000 square feet. And the queen of the business, logistics, is flying and probably will continue to do so. We need a lot more serious high bay warehousing built. That'll take a few years to come through. So between the new stock coming out, I think yields will even suppress even more than they are. I've mentioned that the South, in particular the West End. I think the West End will come back quite quickly. Obviously, the big units, the Debenhams, etc., are going to take time to redevelop and reconfigure. The individual shop units will start letting, and they are letting. Again, completely different rent, etc. Rates are far too high, and the government or local authorities should be doing something. They've given everybody time to pay the rates. Now they should be thinking about reducing them. There are springs of life. Another year, and I think it'll be, if you would want to ever interview me again, and assuming I'm here, I think there'll be a whole different story. Now, history doesn't repeat itself, except if you go back to the Spanish flu after the First World War. No, this is a whole new world that's opened up. This is a financial crash caused by a terrible disease throughout the world. Financial crashes usually start in Wall Street, then fly across the Atlantic. When they cough, we get a cold. Then it goes through to the other financial centres, Paris, Frankfurt, etc. Then on to the east, Shanghai, Hong Kong. This is a whole different world. This disease came from the east, and then the West realised, and then the financial crisis came because of the money it's cost to fight the disease. This is going to live with us for many years, this COVID. And the financial markets, the world has got to get used to it. So, the crash of the Wall Street was saved by the war, unfortunately, and all the crashes have recovered themselves. The only saving grace at the moment is the low interest rates, which will go up, even if they go up by 1%. That's 100% on what they are now, so it's a huge difference. It's the man in the street that's going to suffer more than anybody in the medium to long run. And the property companies, the dividends they give to the shareholders, etc. It's a nightmare that's been caused for no real reason. I believe there's always bad apples, but the majority of property companies / retail property owners have, before the government interfered, done deals with the clients. They prefer to have the shop occupied, the retail unit. The rates have been put aside. Why would we want empty shops? But this has forced a situation when the majority of rent hasn't been paid for getting on for 2 years, and we will have bankruptcies because of it.